Ever wondered why pigeons are so common in our cities, and yet we know so little about them? Pigeons, or rock doves as they're officially known, have quite the knack for taking up residence in our urban landscapes, and there's a good reason for this. These birds are incredibly adaptable, capable of living and breeding in a variety of environments, from the coastal cliffs to the concrete jungles of our cities. Yet, despite their prevalence, there's a lot more to pigeons than meets the eye. For starters, these birds are far from being just city dwellers. In fact, pigeons can be found all over the world, except for the Sahara Desert, Antarctica, and the high Arctic. They've successfully colonized every continent, showcasing their remarkable adaptability. Now let's talk about their lifespan. In the wild, pigeons can live up to 15 years, but in urban areas, their lifespan is typically reduced to around 3 to 5 years due to various factors such as predation, disease, and accidents. And what about their diet? Well, pigeons are granivorous, meaning they primarily feed on seeds and grains. However, city pigeons have adapted to a more varied diet, including bread, popcorn, cake crumbs, and pretty much anything else they can scavenge. As for their nesting habits, pigeons are monogamous and usually mate for life. They build simple nests, often in sheltered locations like building ledges or bridges. A female pigeon typically lays 2 eggs, which both parents take turns incubating. The young pigeons, or squabs, leave the nest after about a month, ready to start their own urban adventures. So, while they're often overlooked or even dismissed as mere city pests, pigeons are truly remarkable creatures. They've carved out a niche for themselves in our cities, adapting to our urban lifestyle while still maintaining their natural behaviors and instincts. So pigeons are not just city birds, they have a fascinating life cycle and habits. They are survivors thriving where many other species cannot, and their presence in our cities is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. Did you know pigeons are one of the fastest birds in the world? Indeed, their flight speed can reach an astonishing 60 miles per hour, and they can cover distances of up to 600 miles in a single day. That's like flying from Los Angeles to Denver without a break. But why are pigeons so fast, you may wonder? Well, it's primarily due to their powerful wing muscles and streamlined body shape. Their wings are broad and strong, enabling them to take off quickly and maintain high speeds. The smooth, sleek contour of their bodies reduces air resistance, allowing them to be agile in flight. Pigeons aren't just fast, they're also champion racers. Let's take a look at some famous racing pigeons and their impressive achievements. One such champion is a Belgian racing pigeon named Armando. In 2019, this feathered speedster was sold for a record-breaking sum of $1.4 million, thanks to his top-notch racing pedigree. And then there's Speckled Jim, a pigeon from the First World War who completed over 20 successful missions delivering messages between military bases. His speed and reliability made him a hero among his human comrades. But what makes these pigeons so successful at racing? It's not just their speed, but also their incredible homing ability. Pigeons have a remarkable sense of direction, which allows them to find their way home over vast distances. This, combined with their speed and endurance, makes them the perfect candidates for racing. In addition, pigeons are highly trainable. They can learn and remember the course of a race, and with the right training, they can improve their speed and endurance. So, pigeon racing isn't just about the bird's natural abilities. It also involves a lot of hard work and dedication from their trainers. So, next time you see a pigeon, remember they are not just common birds, they are flying champions. They are a testament to the incredible feats that nature can achieve. And perhaps they can also inspire us to reach for the sky and strive to be champions in our own right. Ever wondered how pigeons always find their way home? This question has intrigued scientists and bird enthusiasts for centuries. Pigeons, it turns out, are not just your typical city dwellers. They're also extraordinary navigators. Let's delve into the homing ability of these remarkable birds. Homing pigeons, also known as carrier pigeons, have been known to find their way home from distances of up to 1,000 miles. Yes, you heard that right, 1,000 miles. This is an astounding feat, especially when you consider that many of us struggle to navigate around our own hometowns without the help of a GPS. So, what's the secret behind their impressive navigational skills? Well, scientists have a few theories. One of the most prominent suggests that pigeons are able to sense the Earth's magnetic fields. This innate ability allows them to create a sort of mental compass, guiding them home from even the most remote locations. Another theory proposes that pigeons rely on visual landmarks to navigate. Just like us, when we recognize familiar sights to find our way around, pigeons too use this method. They memorize the landscape during their flights and use these visual cues to return home. A third theory suggests that pigeons use a combination of these methods, along with the detection of atmospheric odors and the sound of the wind. This multimodal approach might explain why their navigational skills are so incredibly accurate. However, despite these compelling theories, the exact mechanisms behind pigeon navigation remain a mystery. What we do know for certain is that these birds have evolved to become master navigators. This extraordinary skill has allowed them to survive and thrive in a variety of environments, from bustling cities to remote countrysides. In conclusion, when you spot a pigeon on your next city stroll, take a moment to appreciate these fascinating birds. They are not just common city birds, they are much more than that. Pigeons are navigational masters. Did you know pigeons are a universal symbol of peace? That's right, these birds that we often see in our city parks, fluttering around statues and pecking at breadcrumbs, hold a much deeper significance. Let's dive into history. Pigeons have been associated with peace for thousands of years. In ancient times, the Greeks and Romans considered pigeons sacred to Aphrodite and Venus, goddesses of love and peace. In Christian symbolism, the dove, a close cousin of the pigeon, is often depicted carrying an olive branch, representing peace and harmony. But the pigeon's role as a peace symbol became even more profound during the World Wars. Amidst the chaos and destruction, these birds were deployed as messengers. They carried crucial information across enemy lines, often flying through treacherous conditions. Their bravery and reliability turned the tides of many battles and saved countless lives. One such hero was a pigeon named Cher Ami. During World War I, Cher Ami delivered 12 important messages within the American sector at Verdun, France. Her final mission, though, was her most remarkable. Despite being severely wounded, she successfully delivered a message that resulted in the rescue of almost 200 soldiers. Cher Ami was awarded the French Croix de Guerre for her heroic service. The use of pigeons in war, their bravery, and their unwavering dedication to their mission led to their universal recognition as symbols of peace. They remind us of the value of communication, the importance of carrying messages of peace, even in the face of adversity. In many cultures around the world today, releasing pigeons, whether at a wedding or a funeral, signifies the desire for peace and harmony. It's a beautiful tradition that pays homage to the historical significance of these birds. So the next time you see a pigeon in your city park, remember, they're not just common city birds. They carry a story of courage, resilience, and peace. They are symbols of a hope for a world where communication and understanding can triumph over conflict. So, pigeons are not just common city birds, they are symbols of peace. So, what have we learned about pigeons today? Our journey through the world of pigeons has taken us through city streets and open skies, and even back in time to periods of peace and war. We've discovered that these birds, often overlooked or even scorned in our urban environments, are far more than just city dwellers. Pigeons are an integral part of our cities, making their homes amidst skyscrapers and park benches, demonstrating an impressive adaptability to man-made environments. We've also soared with them in the skies, marveling at their flight capabilities. As flying champions, pigeons are known to reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour and can fly hundreds of miles without stopping. Their strong and flexible wings allow them to maneuver through the air with grace and precision, a sight to behold for anyone lucky enough to witness it. Our exploration took us further into the realm of their navigational skills. Pigeons are true masters of navigation, able to find their way home from distances of up to 1,000 miles. They possess an innate homing ability, guided by the Earth's magnetic fields, the position of the sun, and perhaps even their sense of smell. This extraordinary skill has not only fascinated scientists, but it has also been utilized in times of need, such as carrying important messages during wartime. Perhaps one of the most endearing aspects of pigeons is their status as symbols of peace. Throughout history, they have been associated with love, hope, and harmony. From ancient religions to modern peace movements, the image of a white pigeon flying freely has been a universal sign of peace. So next time you see a pigeon, remember, they are not just common city birds. They are fascinating creatures with a rich history and incredible abilities. They are champions of flight, masters of navigation, symbols of peace, and much more. We hope you've enjoyed this journey into the world of pigeons and that you'll take a moment to appreciate these remarkable birds the next time you cross their path. Next time you see a pigeon, remember they are not just common city birds. They are fascinating creatures with a rich history and incredible abilities.